Have you ever wondered which countries are home to the most adventurous older women when it comes to sex? You might be shocked to learn that it's not just the young who are having all the fun. Mature women around the globe are fully embracing their desires and enjoying vibrant, fulfilling sexual lives. But this captivating phenomenon varies significantly from place to place, reflecting unique cultural attitudes toward intimacy and sexuality. Join us on an eye-opening journey through 12 diverse countries, from the enchanting boulevards of France to the spirited streets of Brazil. Get ready to uncover surprising truths about older women and their love lives. You might just discover some delightful revelations along the way. But wait, before we dive fully into this, take 2 seconds and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on our future amazing content. And hit the like button. 12 countries where mature older women love sleeping with most men. Cougars. 1. France. The land of love and passion. As we step into the enchanting streets of France, the air is thick with romance and the scent of blooming flowers. Cafes spill onto cobblestone sidewalks, where couples sip wine and share soft laughter, creating an atmosphere that celebrates love at every age. In this land, mature women flourish, exuding confidence and allure that defy societal expectations. The French woman's approach to aging is a masterclass in embracing life's pleasures. A study from the University of Chicago reveals that women over 50 in France report not only active, but also deeply satisfying sex lives. It's not uncommon to hear stories of women rediscovering their sensuality through art, dance, and literature, igniting a flame of desire that grows brighter with age. French culture, with its philosophy of joie de vivre, the joy of living, encourages women to explore new relationships and deepen existing ones. Picture a woman in her 60s, walking along the Seine at sunset, her heart open to love and adventure. She engages in lively conversations, feeling liberated to express her desires without hesitation. Here, age is celebrated as a milestone, not a limitation. The spark of desire remains unwavering, showcasing that true passion knows no age. Romantic getaways to charming vineyards or serene countryside cottages become opportunities for mature women to indulge in love, showcasing a side of intimacy that is rich with experience. The French believe that every wrinkle tells a story, and that the wisdom of age can enhance the beauty of romance, creating connections that are as profound as they are passionate. 2. Brazil. Vibrancy and warmth. As we journey to Brazil, the heartbeat of the country pulses with energy, music, and life. The vibrant colors of the carnivals mirror the exuberance of its people, and this spirited culture extends to the intimate lives of its mature women. Brazil is a place where sexuality is celebrated openly, and age is merely a chapter in the beautiful book of life. Recent research by the Brazilian Society of Sexual Health reveals that older women in Brazil are not only sexually active, but genuinely enjoy their encounters, embodying a spirit that defies stereotypes about aging and desire. Imagine a lively beach party where laughter echoes and samba rhythms fill the air. Women of all ages dance freely, their movements confident and sensual. Here, age does not diminish passion. It enhances the richness of experience and connection. In Brazil, discussing sexuality is as natural as chatting about the weather. This openness creates an environment where mature women feel empowered to pursue their desires. Picture a woman in her 50s, surrounded by friends, sharing stories of new love interests and adventures. The camaraderie among women fosters a sense of freedom, encouraging them to embrace their sexual selves without judgment. The Brazilian ethos celebrates the pleasure of living, reminding women that their desires are valid and worthy of exploration. As they navigate relationships, they do so with a sense of adventure, often finding joy in unexpected connections. Whether through intimate encounters or deeper relationships, mature women in Brazil showcase a vibrant tapestry of sexual expression, living life passionately and without regret. 3. Japan. Respect and intimacy. Now let's travel to Japan, a nation where deep respect for the elderly shapes its cultural landscape. Here, age is revered, and the wisdom of experience is seen as a treasure. Mature women in Japan find themselves in a society that encourages them to embrace their sexual identities, leading vibrant and fulfilling lives filled with intimacy and connection. A study conducted by the Japan Family Planning Association reveals that older women actively seek pleasure and intimacy, reflecting personal desires and cultural values that celebrate the elderly. The phrase "life begins at 60" resonates strongly, emphasizing that every stage of life can be rich with love and passion. Imagine a serene garden in Kyoto, where cherry blossoms fall like confetti, and a woman in her 60s savors the moment, reflecting on her journey. She engages in a rich tapestry of relationships, enjoying the depth that comes with age. Japanese culture encourages intimacy as a form of connection that transcends mere physicality. It's about sharing experiences, understanding emotions, and cherishing moments together. The traditional tea ceremonies serve as metaphors for relationships, carefully brewed, rich with flavor, and deeply satisfying. As women navigate the complexities of intimacy, they do so with grace and confidence, often finding that their desires evolve into deeper connections. The Japanese belief in harmony encourages mature women to explore their sexuality in a way that feels both respectful and fulfilling. In Japan, mature women redefine the narrative around aging, proving that passion doesn't fade but instead transforms into something more profound. Here, love and intimacy are not merely physical acts, but celebrations of life's richness, reminding everyone that it's never too late to embrace the joy of connection. 4. Sweden. Open conversations and satisfaction. In Sweden, a country painted with stunning landscapes of lush forests and tranquil lakes, the approach to sexuality is as refreshing as the crisp northern air. Here, sexual health isn't a taboo topic, but rather a part of everyday life, much like the breathtaking scenery that surrounds the cities. Imagine sitting in a cozy cafe in Stockholm, where conversations flow as freely as the coffee. In these spaces, people talk openly about love, intimacy, and the joys of being sexual beings, regardless of their age. Research from the Swedish Institute of Public Health reveals that women over 50 are not just surviving. They are thriving, engaging in fulfilling sexual lives. In Sweden, the ethos of lagom, the idea of balance and moderation, permeates everything, including relationships. This cultural principle encourages mature women to seek not only sexual pleasure, but also emotional connection. A typical conversation might revolve around the joys of intimacy, exploring desires, and prioritizing one's own satisfaction, reflecting a shared understanding that aging is not a barrier to pleasure. The impact of this open dialogue is profound. Women feel empowered to express their desires without the fear of judgment. They embrace their sexuality with confidence, often discussing it with friends and healthcare providers alike. This nurturing environment leads to higher satisfaction levels, where intimacy becomes a beautiful dance rather than a hesitant shuffle. In Sweden, older women live by the motto that it's never too late to discover new pleasures, reinforcing the belief that true connection flourishes at any age. 5. Spain, a haunt of passion. As we step into Spain, the air crackles with excitement, and the vibrant rhythms of flamenco fill the streets. This is a land steeped in passion, where the sun sets the horizon ablaze and love stories unfold in the shadows of historic plazas. Here, the spirit of intimacy is not just alive. It's a fiesta of emotions. According to a survey from the Center for Sociological Research, more than half of Spanish women over 60 report leading satisfying sex lives, a testament to the country's rich cultural fabric. In Spain, family ties and strong interpersonal relationships form the bedrock of society. These connections empower mature women to express their sexual desires without hesitation. Imagine a lively family dinner where laughter mingles with conversations about love and romance. This openness extends beyond the family unit, encouraging women to engage with their friends and partners in discussions about their needs and wants. The cultural emphasis on affection means that physical intimacy is celebrated as an expression of love, ensuring that passion doesn't dwindle with age. In the sultry evenings, as the stars twinkle above, the heart of Spain beats stronger than ever. Mature women revel in the freedom to explore their desires, often participating in tango classes or romantic outings that reignite their passion. The warmth of Spanish culture creates a safe haven for older women to embrace their sexuality, reminding them that love, affection, and intimacy can burn brightly, regardless of the years that pass. 6. Italy. Love and romance. No exploration of intimacy would be complete without a visit to Italy, a nation that embodies romance in every cobblestone street and sun-kissed vineyard. In Italy, love is an art form, intricately woven into the culture. According to a study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, Italian women over 60 boast one of the highest rates of sexual activity in Europe, and it's no surprise why. Picture yourself in a charming trattoria, surrounded by the aroma of fresh pasta and rich sauces, where conversations are lively and laughter dances in the air. Here, stories of love are shared over candlelit dinners, and the very essence of passion is a cherished part of life. The Italian approach to intimacy is steeped in celebration. It's a culture that reveres connection between people, flavors, and emotions. For older women, this means that romance does not fade, it evolves. The desire for love and connection is lifelong, with mature women often embracing their sexuality with renewed vigor. In bustling cities like Florence or Rome, women find joy in expressing their desires, whether through dance, art, or romance. Italian women are known for their passionate spirit, often unafraid to voice their wants and needs. They might attend workshops that focus on understanding their bodies and desires, or they may explore artful expressions of intimacy through literature or theater. This vibrant atmosphere encourages mature women to seek fulfilling relationships, demonstrating that in Italy, love isn't just for the young. It's a lifelong journey that only becomes richer with age. In Italy, every moment can be an opportunity for intimacy, where age is seen not as a limitation, but as a unique aspect of a well-lived life. Whether it's a secret romance in a picturesque village or a newfound passion that ignites a long-forgotten flame, Italian women embody the belief that true love and romance are timeless. Oh, and by the way, I know you're liking this video already. Go ahead right now and show me some love by hitting the like button. Done. Alright, let's continue. 7. USA, the land of openness. As we step onto the vibrant streets of the United States, the first thing we notice is the pulsating energy of diversity. The USA is a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and perspectives, and this rich tapestry extends to the intimate lives of its residents. Here, discussions about sex, once considered taboo, are becoming increasingly open, especially among mature women. Imagine a bustling cafe in San Francisco, where women in their 50s and 60s gather for a brunch filled with laughter and candid conversations about their love lives. They share stories of new relationships, rekindled passions, and the joys of exploring their desires. According to research from the American Sexual Health Association, more than half of American women over 50 are sexually active. They're embracing their bodies, their desires, and importantly, their rights to express those needs without fear of judgment. In the U.S., the push for sexual education and awareness has created safe spaces for women to discuss their experiences. Support groups and workshops abound, allowing women to learn from each other and foster a sense of community. Many women find empowerment in learning to communicate openly with their partners, discussing what they enjoy, what they crave, and what they're curious about. This cultural acceptance has turned the bedroom into a place of exploration and connection, rather than embarrassment or shame. Even the media plays a role in this liberation. With shows featuring strong, sexually empowered older female characters, the narrative is shifting to celebrate sexual fulfillment at any age. Mature women are not just passive recipients of affection. They're adventurous partners, eager to explore new avenues of intimacy. From weekend getaways to spontaneous romantic dinners, the U.S. is a playground for those looking to enjoy love and desire in their golden years. 8. Australia. Sun-kissed and liberated. Next, we set our sights on the sun-kissed shores of Australia, where the carefree lifestyle complements the vibrant sexual freedom enjoyed by mature women. Here, the vast beaches and stunning landscapes reflect the open-mindedness of a culture that encourages living life to the fullest. With a survey from the Australian Institute of Family Studies revealing that over 60% of women aged 55 and above are actively enjoying their sexual lives, it's clear that age is no barrier to pleasure. Picture a sunny afternoon in Bondi Beach, where women gather for a yoga class followed by a lively chat over fresh smoothies. The conversation naturally flows toward relationships, love, and intimacy. The Australian culture places a high value on health and well-being, and this includes sexual health. Women here are not afraid to bring up their needs and desires with their doctors during regular checkups, demonstrating a refreshing level of comfort and confidence. In Australia, the emphasis on work-life balance allows mature women to prioritize their relationships. With more time for leisure activities, many find themselves exploring new hobbies, joining social clubs, or even dating again after years of raising families. They're not just looking for companionship. They're seeking genuine connections that enrich their lives. The lively and accepting atmosphere of Australia cultivates a sense of liberation. Many women share stories of embarking on new adventures, be it a thrilling hike with a romantic partner or joining a dance class to unleash their inner passions. The beaches are often filled with groups of friends celebrating life, love, and laughter, fostering an environment where intimacy can thrive in unexpected ways. 9. Canada. Frosty yet passionate. In the vast and picturesque landscapes of Canada, the biting cold might chill the bones, but it certainly doesn't dampen the warmth of passion for mature women. A study published in the Canadian Journal of Human Sexuality reveals that many women over 50 engage in sexual activities at least once a week, and they frequently express high levels of satisfaction. This reality defies the stereotype of the frigid Canadian, highlighting a dynamic and thriving sexual culture. Envision a cozy cabin in the snowy Canadian wilderness, where mature couples gather for winter retreats, complete with roaring fireplaces and starry skies. Here, intimate moments are cherished. The chilly air outside creates a perfect backdrop for warmth and closeness within. Women share tales of rekindling romance with long-term partners, or even exploring the dating scene after years of marriage. Canada's cultural acceptance of sexuality fosters an environment where women feel empowered to embrace their desires openly. Local health campaigns promote sexual wellness, encouraging women to prioritize their intimate health just as they would their physical well-being. Workshops and community events focusing on sexual education create safe spaces for discussion, enabling women to explore their desires without fear of stigma. The sense of community is palpable. Women often come together to share experiences, swap advice, and celebrate one another's journeys towards sexual empowerment. From engaging in thrilling adventures, like skiing or ice skating, to nurturing deep emotional connections, Canadian women are breaking down barriers to intimacy. In Canada, the message is clear: passion doesn't freeze over with age. It blossoms, sometimes even more beautifully than before. 10. Nigeria. A vibrant cultural landscape. Nigeria is a land of rich traditions and vibrant cultures, where the rhythm of life is woven with stories of love, community, and resilience. In this colorful tapestry, mature women are stepping boldly into the spotlight, reclaiming their sexual identities and desires. In urban centers like Lagos, the bustling markets and lively streets reflect a society that embraces change. Older Nigerian women are breaking free from conventional norms, defying age-related stereotypes. Research published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine reveals that many of these women not only engage in sexual activities, but also report high levels of satisfaction and pleasure. This newfound freedom is empowering. Women in their 50s and 60s are rediscovering intimacy with confidence and joy. Imagine a gathering of friends in a cozy living room, sharing stories of love and laughter. They discuss their experiences with intimacy, unafraid to share the secrets of their passions. These discussions are often sprinkled with humor, wisdom, and encouragement, creating a supportive community that fosters openness and acceptance. Cultural festivals, like the annual Osun Osogbo Festival, celebrate femininity and the divine feminine, creating a space where mature women can express their desires without shame. In such environments, the air is thick with the scent of sweet spices and the sound of drums, echoing the heartbeat of a culture that values connection and celebration. As these women dance and laugh, they embody the belief that sexuality is not just for the young. It's a vital part of life at any age. 11. India. Tradition meets evolving attitudes. In India, a country where traditions run deep and social change is on the rise, the narrative surrounding the sexual lives of mature women is transforming. Despite the historical constraints placed on women's sexual expression, older Indian women are beginning to embrace their desires more openly, creating a rich dialogue about intimacy and fulfillment. Imagine a serene gathering in a quaint courtyard, where women of all ages share their thoughts over cups of steaming chai. In this intimate setting, the conversation flows freely, touching upon the joys and challenges of love and desire. Women share personal stories, from clandestine romances to moments of passion, fostering an understanding that pleasure is a natural part of life, regardless of age. While societal norms have historically constrained sexual expression, a study from the Indian Journal of Psychiatry indicates that many older women are finding ways to navigate these challenges. The younger generation is slowly changing the narrative, advocating for sexual health and awareness, leading to a more accepting environment. This shift is palpable in urban areas, where discussions about women's rights and sexual health are becoming increasingly common. Festivals like Karva Chauth celebrate not just marital love, but also the deep bonds of friendship among women. In these moments of connection, mature women are encouraged to express their sexual desires, reminding them that intimacy can be a source of strength and empowerment. As they celebrate their relationships, they also celebrate their bodies, taking pride in the experience and wisdom that comes with age. 12. China. Changing attitudes. As we turn our gaze to China, a nation steeped in ancient traditions, yet on the cutting edge of modernization, the sexual lives of mature women reveal a fascinating blend of old and new. In this rapidly evolving society, older women are redefining what it means to embrace their sexuality, challenging long-held beliefs about aging and desire. Picture a bustling Beijing neighborhood, where older women gather in parks for morning Tai Chi, their graceful movements reflecting both strength and serenity. As they chat and connect, topics of love and intimacy weave seamlessly into their conversations. A study from Shanghai Jiao Tong University indicates that many of these women not only remain sexually active, but are also discovering new depths of emotional connection and pleasure. The shift in cultural attitudes is palpable. Social media platforms like WeChat are becoming spaces for open dialogue about sexual health and relationships. Women are sharing tips on maintaining intimacy, discussing the joys of rediscovering their bodies, and breaking the silence that has historically surrounded female sexuality. This camaraderie fosters a sense of empowerment, encouraging women to prioritize their desires and seek fulfillment in their relationships. As the Mid-Autumn Festival approaches, families come together to celebrate love and unity. For mature women, this is also a time of reflection, a moment to consider their personal journeys. The moonlit nights are filled with the laughter of children and the warmth of familial love, yet they also serve as a backdrop for personal intimacy, reminding women that they are not defined by age, but by their experiences and choices. Across these nations, the vibrancy and complexity of mature women's lives are beautifully interwoven with the cultural landscapes they inhabit. From the vibrant streets of Nigeria to the serene courtyards of India and the bustling parks of China, these women are not just redefining their sexual identities, they are embracing a fuller, richer life. Their stories remind us that desire is ageless, and as societal attitudes evolve, so too does the understanding of what it means to live fully and authentically. In celebrating the sexual lives of mature women, we honor their resilience, strength, and the enduring belief that pleasure is a fundamental part of the human experience, transcending age, culture, and time. Let us continue to support and uplift these voices, ensuring that every woman knows her desires are valid and worthy of celebration. Let us have your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for joining us. If you found this information enlightening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content about cities and cultures from around the world.